show you an image that you might be seeing quite a lot of in the coming days. This is a live feed from inside the panda enclosure at Edinburgh Zoo. Experts there are hoping one of the zoo's most famous inhabitants, Tian Tian, the giant panda, may be pregnant. Maybe. The news was only shared after a journalist submitted a Freedom of Information request. Now, zookeepers think we could be hearing the pitter-patter of tiny paws as soon as today. James Matthews reports.
Maybe, just maybe, this is the year. The word is that Tian Tian, Edinburgh's female panda, is believed to be pregnant. The zoo says so. Zoo-goers are excited.
It would be a fantastic surprise for everybody, in particular for kids.
Tourists would come here and just to see the baby panda.
It's so great to see a baby panda in real life. It's so great. I never see it before.
This news broke after a Freedom of Information request flushed out an email exchange on pandas. It was between the Scottish Government and the man who's overseen the pandas since they were loaned to Edinburgh by the Chinese government. Ian Valentine tells his government contact, TT doing real well. As things are at the moment, she seems on track, but I have shifted possible birth date to around 25th of August. The email exchange has prompted a statement from the zoo here in Edinburgh. In it, they say they do indeed believe that Tian Tian is pregnant, but they point out that giant panda breeding is a very complicated process and that the breeding season lasts until the end of September. Until then, Tian Tian is, they say, being closely monitored by experts. We have been here before. Tian Tian has apparently been pregnant, but no baby has appeared. With pandas, there are a number of possible complications.
The giant panda has pseudopregnancy. And what that essentially means is that females, after they ovulate, undergo the same hormonal and even some of the same physiological changes as a female that actually is pregnant. So they'll exhibit the same hormone profile, and as a result, some of the characteristics that we look at morphologically look the same. So you can't always tell just by the way the panda looks or even by the hormones whether or not she's pregnant.
A country clamours for certainty, but as we've come to learn, with pandas and pregnancies, it isn't black and white. James Matthews, Sky News, Edinburgh.
Well, Louisa Pilbeam is with me now. Hard to tell, Louisa?
Yes, and that is the problem. It is very hard to tell with pandas whether they're pregnant. And Edinburgh Zoo have confirmed, as we heard, that they believe Tian Tian is pregnant. But what happens with pandas is that they often have these phantom pregnancies where vets say that all the physical elements are there, where they absolutely seem pregnant. And she's having a nice rest there. Looks like she's pregnant. However, we can't get too excited because there may not be a baby panda. Now, this information came to light after the Edinburgh Evening News submitted a Freedom of Information request, and perhaps the government and Edinburgh Zoo were being a little bit reticent about this information coming out because, of course, as I said, it's not certain whether she is pregnant. She has been artificially inseminated 5 times before, but still no baby panda in sight. She has given birth to twins, though, before in China, so it can happen. 2 baby pandas there, and we really want, obviously for Edinburgh, this would be fantastic for tourism, and people would flock there all over the world. So it would be very good news indeed, but it's not certain.
No. Oh, well, we shall be keeping an eye on this webcam, or panda cam as we call it, for some time to come. Louisa, thank you.